Could you explain why would someone want to, and maybe it's like drawing the before and after picture, why would someone want to, integrate the conversation of solar in the design phase and in the building phase rather than like kind of leaving it to the end and adding it on after? It might seem like, oh, it's less complicated if we just do it after, we'll just like attach it onto the building. So can you give us a little bit of breakdown? What does the before and after process look like for these two different ways to approach it?
Creel, that's a really good question. And I would say 95% of solar contractors out there, at least the ones I've seen, will typically tell the homeowner, get the house built, and then we'll show up to install the system or engage with you, or the homeowner. Um, but, what I've learned over the years is that, well, number one, Bay Area, I mean, we're talking about one bedroom house going for $2.5 million. And then the homeowner typically bulldozes that house and build something new on top of it, spending anywhere from $5 to $20 million or even more, right? Um, so when you're dealing with a marketplace like this, the last thing the homeowner wants, number one, is aesthetics being out of line. And what happens when the solar company comes in after the house is already built, they typically run external conduits, these metal pipes to connect the solar panel to the point of connection, which is typically the main service panel. Um, and when you're spending millions of dollars building a new house, that's the last thing you want to see, number one. Um, and talking about installation practices wise, um, remember when you build a new house, you have a brand new roof. And when a solar company comes in after the house has been built and they install all those roof penetrations to secure the solar panels to the structure of the house, you make dozens of penetrations, sometimes hundreds. And the roofer, the original roofer who put on that brand new roof, and nowadays it's, membrane or metal standing seam or synthetic shake material. These roofs are $250,000 easily. And the roofer might say, "Hey, you had this solar company come in, put in a bunch of holes and waterproof it, so I'm good. That voids my workmanship warranty." So, aesthetically and warranty wise, those are the two reasons why you kind of want to engage with solar contractor while the design and installation of the house or the building of the house phase. But furthermore, I've seen this dozens of times. Solar systems have gotten a lot more complicated, Creel. Um, with the advancement of net energy metering 3 and slash net billing tariff, I would say 90% plus of the systems have batteries attached to it. And when you have a battery system attached to it, you're dealing with backup loads. Um, and typically most residential batteries have a 200 amp limitation in terms of how much loads it can back up. And a lot of modern houses in the Bay Area are dealing with 400 amp services or above. So, somebody that knows what they're doing electrically, getting involved early on and kind of guiding the conversation with the electrician, the architect, and the general contractor in terms of how to consolidate the backup loads inside of one sub panel or multiple sub panels, and just kind of drawing out that single line diagram up front, um, and running feasibility studies like compatibility of the proposed solar and battery system with the service rating of the main house. And another complexity nowadays is that ADUs require a separate meter. And when you have two separate meters on the same property for the main house and the ADU, you need two separate systems. So, um, I've seen solar companies come in afterwards, a house is built, only to find out that the switchgear is not compatible with the proposed solar and battery system, and the electrician had to spend, over $100,000 replacing that switchgear. So all these reasons and more, um, I would say, are the reasons why homeowners should engage with the solar contractor during the construction phase of their homes.